So it looks like Samsung has a device that can compete against the iPad Pro. I'm talking about the Tab S6. Is it any good? Well, let's go ahead and find out. Right now, in the space of tablets, the iPad Pro is king. And there's nothing in the Android space except for what Samsung has been putting out. And the Tab S6 comes out as a device that should change your mind on Android tablets because it packs a lot of features. Now, we know the iPad Pro itself is something that is stellar. It's got a lovely display, 120 hertz, which is really nice. Thin bezels, 11 inches. The Tab S6 also comes in at 10.5 inches. Really thin bezels, super AMOLED display that is vibrant and gorgeous. Just think about watching content on there, especially watching videos on YouTube, 4K content. It looks really, really good and it's sharp, it is vibrant. Of course, Samsung makes some really great displays. But this time, Samsung is packing in the S Pen in the box for you with the Tab S6. So what does that mean? It means that out of the box, you've got an S Pen that docks to your Tab S6 and also recharges on the Tab S6, which is pretty nice. Similar to what you have with the iPad Pro, which docks on the side, while the S Pen docks at the back of the device with the groove. What's cool about this is that Samsung has created accessories that cover the S Pen and gives you protection on that S Pen, as well as also keeps it safe so you don't actually lose it. So I like the thinking they have there with this device. That's just absolutely awesome and cool. Now you've got two cameras in the back, which is totally different here. You've got a camera that is a wide angle, 30 megapixel, and a 5 megapixel standard lens. So you're getting that wide angle feature built into the Tab S6, which is absolutely great. And you've got some really cool functionality with it using the S Pen, of course. So we know very well the S Pen has a lot of functionality with the S Pen features. You can write, you can take notes, you can do all that fun stuff, but you can also use the Bluetooth remote functionality. So go ahead and take photos with that, swap it around, take a selfie. You can zoom in with the S Pen as well. So there's a lot of features packed into this S Pen that you don't have with the Apple Pencil. Apple Pencil has, of course, a lot of great functionality when you're sketching and drawing. Those kind of things are built in right there. Now, when we're looking at some of the other features that I really like about the Galaxy Tab S6, it's the fact that it comes with a Snapdragon 855. Now, Android tablets in the past have really terrible processors, and this is the best processor you can get on an Android device of any kind. And I'm glad Samsung's put it in here to give you some really good performance. We know the iPad Pro has the Bionic 12 processor, which is a fantastic processor and does a really good job. I'm not denying that, but the 855 is also a solid beast. This device comes with either the 6GB variant, 128GB of storage, or an 8GB variant with 256GB of storage. Performance is great. Looking at Asphalt 9 on a tablet, gaming on the Android tablet is something you don't see. This is how good it looks. It's vibrant on the screen, it's sharp, performance is great. I mean, I had a blast playing with it and it ran really well. Now, Samsung's also added a game launcher that has some cool features. We've seen this in other Samsung devices. What's different here is that you can go ahead and monitor your temperatures and also monitor the performance of your device. Plus, they're adding in a built-in functionality with Discord. So when you hit the game launcher, which was not here with the demo we saw, but you'll be able to go ahead and chat directly with your Discord friends. So if you're playing PUBG, you're playing with a group of friends, this is the best way to have your own private chat without having annoying people on there if you're joining like another group of people on a team. The Tab S6 has Samsung DeX built in, which gives it a very differentiating factor. The Tab S6 can go ahead and give you full productivity right off the bat by plugging in directly to a monitor, adding the Folio keyboard. You can add a mouse. You can also add in devices to drop in video files. So you can go ahead and edit with Adobe Rush right off the bat. The iPad Pro, you can do that too. The beta is making some changes, but it's still a cumbersome process. And you can see how smooth it is to actually have that desktop-like experience. You can do it on your tablet. You can use an external monitor, give you just more functionality off the bat. And I think that is really, really good. Now, both devices are really nice, but here's the biggest differentiating factor. Now, we know the iPad Pro 11-inch can retail for about $900. The Galaxy Tab S6 is priced at $649, starting with the 6GB variant, and goes up to $729 for the 8GB variant with 256GB of storage. That's how much you're going to pay for this with that kind of performance you're getting there. I think that is really, really cool. Now, if you're going to get that accessory case, it's about $170 with the folio keyboard, so you can actually do your typing and all that fun stuff, and it's still cheaper than the iPad Pro. Yes, I know the iPad Pro has a lot of applications, and I know there's still a lot to be done there on the Android side, but Dex, I think, brings in a lot of functionality a lot of people will like. Now, in terms of battery life, the iPad Pro is looking at around 10 to about 11 hours of battery life. The Galaxy Tab S6 is stated at 15 hours of battery life. So guys, make your decisions there. If you're looking for an Android tablet, this might be the tablet for you to pick up. It's packed in a lot of functionality. It has the latest processor. It's got a really solid S Pen. Some really cool features with that. Gaming performance is great, and it's priced starting at $649. Well, if you don't, you can always pick up an iPad Pro if you want to, and you know the features that are built into that as well. So if you have any questions or any comments about the Galaxy Tab S6, let us know. Otherwise, guys, leave a comment on this video. Leave your thoughts, which you think is better, if you like what Samsung's offering on the table, and if you want to see more Android tablets. Otherwise, guys, thank you very much. Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification bell, and always enjoy your entertainment.